an order management system is a software application that manages sales order processing. It's an IT application on the supply chain field. It's typically it manages processes that involve customer credit validation, pricing, promotions. It gives visibility on inventory allocation, invoice generation, the history of sales of the customers, and it can be deployed as part of an enterprise resources planning, because it's integrated to the company's inventory system, to the procurement and financial accounting system, and to the warehousing system. So an OMS. So an OMS is an IT software applied on supply chain, and it combines the purchasing, the warehousing, and the ERP levels. About the inventory visibility, well, an OMS is connected to the shops, to the warehouses, so it's updated in real time with the states of the inventory, and it gives visibility to people who buy from the internet, to people who work in the warehouses, and to shop holders. Practically, an OMS is a middleware between front office, whether it is e-business, internet, sales points, call centers, mobile applications, and the warehousing and the providers level. So it sends the status of the stock to the front office and receives orders from the front office. In the other side, it's connected to the warehouse, to the shops, to the providers, to the central purchasing bodies, and the interactions will be mainly the stock status coming to the OMS. From warehouses, or and sent to the users, the buyers or the storekeepers, and it will be receiving orders preparations from the after any purchasing order is completed. So practically it permits to have an overall and global visibility of the stock, to have a centralization of the orders with a cross-channel orders management, added to the reliability of the information, which will guarantee an optimization of the supply chain.
And how is an OMS executed?
Well, I can talk about to explain how it's executed. I can talk about its architecture. Technically, it's based on an SOA architecture, which means service-oriented architecture, and which gives the possibility to have a unique and central application for the web, for the supply chain, and for the selling points. Practically, people, buyers, they go to the shop, or even on the e-business to the website for buying an item, and thanks to the OMS, they have the visibility of the available stock. Where can they take it from? Is it from the shop, and or to wait to be shipped to their addresses? And the OMS permits, thanks to its algorithms, to have the most optimized path of sale.
Thank you for sharing your views on order management systems today.
Available to promise. An OMS allows the calculation and the referencing of the date of availability of the stock of the customer order at the same time of the order. It provides the buyer with the product availability at the order time, taking consideration the treatment regimen of ordering products, depending on the configuration of the configured rules of the purchase, like, for example, delivery method, the split the command method, or the purchase deadline specified by the customer. It permits to have detailed delivery and payment infos. Transaction, it gives the people working on the shops the possibility to check the transaction search, the history of sales. It can help also in the management of returns and exchanges. And of course, the order capture by providing customers with the options to purchase items even for pickup at their local store. With the new model of business, I believe that order management systems will have a very big strategic potential, especially that it gives the possibility to save sales. For example, I can get a simple example. You go to Dolce & Gabbana shop to buy some clothes, to buy trousers. You say, okay, can I have this model? If the guy working in the shop doesn't have the model physically at that time, he can tell you, okay, you can order it, we can send it to you home, or he can effect you to another shop, for the simple reason that thanks to the OMS, he have a global visibility of the stock, and thanks to the available to promise, he can know when the product can be available. In addition to this, I think the possibility to have a middleware centralizing all the information from warehousing people, transport management system people, and the people who sell, it can be very efficient for business.